Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday, the 17th of March. So, looking at data today and what's the big news? Well, the big news, of course, is we've got the Fed meeting today at 6 p.m. For this evening, actually. So, part of the reasons why some of these markets may be consolidating, money running slightly towards the dollar. We'll see, but at 6 p.m. it's supposed to be all done then, isn't it? Or 6:30 by the time we get the speaker, Powell speaking. But seriously, well, we'll see. We've got 3 days of this. We've got today, obviously, FOMC. We've got the Bank of England tomorrow, which aren't expected to do anything. And then on Friday, we've got the Japanese Bank of Japan. So this is the way it might just sort of roll for a couple more days. The Fed one being more important because it's the yields. Well, I say it's the yields worldwide that seem to be pushing up there, and certainly the Fed. We'll blame the Americans for this, I think. Anyway, because I just need someone to blame. So we'll blame the Americans for this, and it's their yields that have sort of started it all and are kicking around at crazy levels at the moment. So I was just looking to see if I could see what level sitting at 163. So it's getting stronger and stronger. The yields are going higher and higher. Sorry, so that's basically a continuation there. Okay, so stronger yields is the game at the moment. So looking technically then at these markets, and well, the euro dollar. It's still in this short-term downtrend. I say in this bigger downtrend as well as this short-term downtrend at this stage. Looking soft on the 4 hourlies here, lower highs, lower lows. Had a bit of a surge yesterday and just consolidated with short, so I'd like another surge to the downside, please. But this is where it's sitting at the moment, and it's very much a consolidated market. Typical FOMC markets. I mean, we've seen it most parts of this week. Where Monday it just chopped like this. Okay, yesterday we saw a bit more action, and today, well, we're seeing this sort of much bigger action kicking through here. So at the moment, looking bearish, but it may just consolidate for yet another day or for a good part of today. I expect some movement this evening. Okay, the pound. Well, it's yesterday also selling off, came short of the daily 50, and currently seeing a bit of a rally. Maybe we would light-heartedly discussing it. Maybe that we've got all the vaccine now because the Europeans don't want it. So. And it's being given at one hell of a rate at the stage. But aside of that, the pound is seeing a bit more of a bounce. It has been sitting there sort of a tad stronger than a lot of these other markets, or certainly the euro, and it's holding up quite well there. Just looking down the time frames here then, and you just see at the moment it's had a bit of a rally this morning. Whether that was be sustained, we'll see, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. That's the pound. Nothing to be done there for me. It's mixed because everything else, we look at the dollar yen, and that's been pushing up. The dollar, as I say, the strength across most of these markets, apart from really the pound, as I can see at the moment. It's again yen just pushing up very slowly. It's a very slow sort of move back. It did have that sell-off yesterday morning, I think that was through, but largely been working its way back to its highs. So nothing more to do there really. It is really a case of I think today, if we get some moves in the market that's already going, maybe lucky, we might get some volatility coming into the news, but it will be around the news and what's said after the news may really get the markets fizzing. may not. Aussie dollar, again a bit like the pound, although it's slightly softer this morning, but the lower highs, lower lows on the 4 hourly here, it's just, there's the pattern. It's in a range, and as I say, no surprise there at all. So Canadian dollar has been the strongest of the majors here really over the week. Today it's catching a bit of a bid. The dollar's catching a bid today a little bit here as well, so it's across there, but I would expect, if nothing changes, that this will continue to the downside. There is some softening in terms of when you get the consolidation, you see sort of divergences appearing, but there's no significant changes there for the CAD. Okay, looking across markets, I mean, just showing the euro yen. Euro's lost I'm just looking at a 4-hourly, lost a bit of strength through there again. Lower highs coming through there, although it's picking back a little bit, but that could roll back again. The euro pound is sort of a guide to the strength of these currencies to a degree, and again, bigger picture, the daily trend solidly down there actually. So there we go. Short retracements, sell retracements at the moment. I know there's people looking to buy this going the other way, but it's still, for me, until it puts a higher low in on this bigger time frames, maybe to me it's still a sell. Okay, that's major currencies, some of the pairs there, S&Ps. So once again, yesterday pitched its head into a new highs, S&Ps. I think we may end up with more consolidation. We may see a sell towards the news, just as profit taking coming in, but I don't think anything else would drive that too much before the news. There we go, just consolidation. What we will probably see this evening is more discussions in terms of trying to keep those yields down, in terms of no interest rate increases foreseeable in the near future or future, and it will be a long-term future. So it's up to the Fed to reassure the markets that. Then maybe that may put a bit of a halt to these yields, but the big money's been coming out of bonds for a long time, and it may just continue to do so. Right, that's S&Ps, gold. So gold catching a bit of a bounce here, and it might be doing okay, just to the fear factor sort of running through there, just trying to, it's not quite actually it's just confirmed a higher low there, just edging its way up north there. So gold just continuing that route. Oil, so oil's still not triggered my alarm here. I was just sort of sitting watching this. It fell off a little bit more yesterday, but we've seen a bit of a bounce again through the Asian session there, so not ready for me to be looking for the shorts yet, but getting gradually closer. Okay, let's have a quick look at Bitcoin. There we go, Bitcoin on the dailies there. So once again, bit of a dance really. Bitcoin is taking us on. I'm just looking through Ethereum. Yep, that's pretty much consolidated. Not too sure if that's the right candle for yesterday, but on Bitcoin, whether I've got one missing here, it feels like I have. I'm looking at it versus the cash market, but down a tad today at the moment anyway. But overall, the trend strong, solid at this stage. Okay, that's it for me. I wish you a great day. As I said, watch out for the news then at 6, and more importantly, probably the press conference at 6:30. Bye for now.